Good morning, Panama. Good morning, America. Good morning, the world. This is AJ, the Black World Traveler. I am in Panama City, Panama. Today's video is going to be about the expats that come to the countries and don't learn the language. I see a lot of videos of people that's come to Panama, to Mexico, to like Costa Rica, certain countries, and they always have one of the complaints about infrastructure, and they have complaints about the language. And there's other things too, like, certain things not like America, of course. That's why you move to another country if you're gonna move or you visit your country, so you can learn their culture and their lifestyle. So one thing I want to teach you guys, stop thinking you have to be catered to because you're a foreigner and you have money. You bring your money here and you get a cost of living a lot less. What makes it bad when you're an expat and you come to a country and you don't learn the language, you don't understand what's going on politically. So, if you're in a country and you're, completely ignorant to the political climate of the country that you're in, if you're completely, just not connected with the people, the culture of the people, learn the language, learn the food, learn the cultures. I mean, you can be like that. In the United States, in Northern America, we always expect for people to speak English. So when a person is speaking Spanish or Chinese or Vietnamese and they don't know no English, we always give them problems. When they come to the United States, we always give them problems. So speak the language and all that stuff, and they don't even speak English. It's one of the main comments you hear. But then you come to Latin America, and you do the same thing to the Latin American people. You want them to speak your language, talk like you talk. And I just say, man, I met some expats. And they always say, the expats is having this going on, that going on in their community. I don't want to be an expat. When I come to a country, I come to that country to get familiar with the people. I'm learning Spanish. When I speak to locals, they know if your English or Spanish is good or not. They always say my Spanish sounds really good. I think it's important though. The first time I came to Panama, my Spanish was kind of trash, and I didn't like that. I didn't like the feeling I was here for a whole month and could really speak to the people. So I took the initiative to learn Spanish. Now I'm gonna give you some tips. If you want to learn Spanish, if you see this video, hopefully, or something pertaining to this subject of being a Westerner, coming to these countries, and basically not knowing the language, there are ways you can learn, and this is how I've been learning a lot better, because I did have a teacher that was teaching me, but I started using the language, speaking Spanish in the U.S. when I would get people in the lift, because I'm a Lyft driver, and they got in the car, I couldn't speak English, I would speak to them in Spanish, kind of blow their minds. So what I do is this. What's what I do? I use Google Translate. So if you use Google Translate or any other app, I prefer Google Translate. The way you can learn the language really fast is just you basically speak in English and have your other language to be in Spanish or whatever language you're trying to learn. So let me show you. So this is my phone right here. So I'm going to speak into the phone. Good morning, how are you? And you hit the speaker button right here. See the speaker button right here?
Buenos días, ¿cómo estás?
See that? So you can learn the language that way. And a lot of words are very similar in English and Spanish when you learn it. So I'll do another example. So here's my phone right here. Hit my button right here where I can talk. How was your day? See it in English. The translation in Spanish. ¿Cómo estuvo su día? So you hit the button right here.
¿Cómo estuvo su día?
So if you don't understand how to speak it, it'll tell you how to speak it. So you can do that in any other language. I'll show you another language. I'll put another language. So I'll go to Portuguese, right? Because I'm learning Portuguese as well. So this is different in Portuguese. Almost similar to Spanish. So see right here, you see it on the screen? That's in Portuguese. Hit the speak button, it'll tell you how to say it.
Como foi o seu dia?
See? So it tells you how to say it in Portuguese. You can do that in any language. So you have to be out here looking crazy, wanting people to speak your language. Learn how to speak a different language. So you have to be, always thinking everybody got to, basically speak your language. I just did it in French.
How are you today?
That's in English. Now in French, it's going to do like this. I'm pushing the button right here, the speaker button.
Comment allez-vous aujourd'hui?
See that comparison? So you can your phone can teach you the language. And it learns, this is how I've been learning a lot of my words. So when you are actually, speaking to somebody, you want to travel the world, your phone can actually help you speak the language. And only thing that will happen, sometimes you will say certain things that they don't say in Spanish here. And you have to just, you could basically just, use the words they use here, because sometimes in speaking Spanish from Latin America and Europe, something they say in Europe and Spain is different from Latin America. So, but you can learn this. Don't be one of these Americans and Canadians that feel that everybody got to speak your language. Come to a country, learn the language, learn the culture, get familiar with locals, learn the people. Don't come here and look down to people. These are people, you're in their country, they welcome you in, and they're a lot of them are pretty nice about it, especially in Panama. People are super friendly here. But I have, Colombian and Panamanian friends that live here, and I stay in contact with them. And, when I come in town, I hook up with them, go out to lunch with them, because I believe in supporting the people. And that's why I'm learning the language. I mean, I'm getting better and better. I still got a lot to learn, but I'm learning how to speak more. And so with this telephone, you can actually help yourself learn, man. Be part of the culture. Don't be an expat to come here and then don't be part of the people. And then you make a video about how people don't speak English. I seen one lady say she was here for 3 years. She said she got hurt and she couldn't tell the ambulance what happened. She couldn't explain to them what happened to her. Now, if a person came to America and did that, we'll talk bad about them. Oh yeah, you should have learned the language. Because in America, North America especially, we have a tendency of always talking crazy to people who don't learn the language when they come to America. So if you come here with that attitude, you should learn their language. You should learn the language they speak here, which is Spanish. And you should learn the cultures, and you should, make Panamanian friends, or if you go to Costa Rica, make Costa Rican friends. Make friends with the locals, and always know what's going on. So this your boy, AJ the Black World Traveler. You guys like my content, please like, share, and subscribe. It's your boy, I'm out.